a timer that's going to go off on the sausage rolls, so okay. We'll have to get up in a minute. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the show. We do three things here. The first one was drink coffee.
Yes, drinking coffee is very much a thing that we are going to be doing this morning.
That has to be some kind of record. Under a minute to the first hour.
Under a minute? I think under 30 seconds. Maybe under 15. I'll have to check the limit.
Self-5 for the big dog.
I'm not self-5ing until I've been caffeinated. So, hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Sunday. Welcome to us messing around in space, tootling around, being distracted by shiny objects. That's right. We couldn't go back to the quantum moon yet because we're missing a tower somewhere, aren't we?
There's the tower that we need to find on the quantum moon.
We haven't figured out how to get to the quantum tower on Brittle Hollow. We know where it is, but we don't know how to get to it.
There is the fact there is structure on the interloper, implying we can go there and look around.
Those are the two suggestions I have.
And there is the Angry Bush situation.
Did you really just?
Dark Brambles and Angry Bush. I'm a very innocent man. I'm just a man. I'm just an innocent man.
Are you just a little boy, a little birthday boy?
Also, it's my birthday. A little birthday boy.
It's not your birthday. It's going to be my birthday.
You want to tell the nice people what might be happening for your birthday?
We may be about to commit vehicular purchase today. I'm very much
vehicular retail may be imminent.
So, good morning, everybody. We just kind of got fired up. I have no idea. I still think you can get inside an electric jellyfish. Yes. Yes, Wendy. We spent all day yesterday at dealerships talking to various people about various cars with various levels of success, all day. Like our first appointment was at noon, and we got home at 6. And we went to 3 different dealerships. No. See, here's the order of operations. First, I shall purchase a vehicle. Next year, or at the absolutely soonest after I get back from vacation this year in October, we will attempt to purchase or start the process of purchasing a domicile. And once I have a backyard, I can have a dog. But I am, in fact, the vehicle I intend to purchase today is perhaps specifically being selected because it has space for a large dog or two. Yeah, in purpose. Hello, 4 rats. In particular, that one special hello rat. Yes, exactly. Just a heads up, folks. We are waiting for the sausage rolls to come out of the oven. So the timer's going to go off in a couple minutes. So, big surprise. We're just going to vamp for a little bit here.
I mean, are you sure?
So many things could go wrong. I mean, it's so uncharacteristic of us. I don't know how people are going to handle us improvising for a few minutes, right? Really don't know how that's going to go over at all. Speaking of timer, all right, excuse me a moment.
Which car you get? It's a big one.
It's a Honda CR-V.
It's a Honda CR-V.
That is my intended vehicle.
Yes? Yes, I'm reading at the moment trying to comprehend. CCC, I don't quite follow. What's HOUE? Oh, no worries. Yes, which means that the sausage rolls are currently less breakfast and more delightful gateways to Valhalla. Mouthful Valhalla.
Yes, they're right out of the oven and they need a few minutes to combobulate themselves.
I can tell you haven't had very much coffee because you just let me get away with the word mouthful.
I didn't hear you say the word mouthful, so
Too late, it's gone. It's in the record now.
Style it out and move on. Mouthful.
Mouthful.
Hi, Lost in Venice. Thank you very, very much for joining us. I'm going to scroll back to the questions. Which car are we getting? We are looking at the Honda CR-V, which is one of those little mini SUV job. Not so many, let's be honest. I could tell you way too much about all of the various Japanese make mini SUVs right now. I will spare you all of that. Short version, we went and sat in all of them. Or in Honda's case, didn't because they're so teeny. And then we went on with our day, and we liked the Honda.
Seriously, my head would have had to stick out the window at all times.
Well,
and
Alistair's
obviously,
quite tall.
that would be awesome, but...
Yes. And after much wrangling and emotional, evocative discussion, we have settled upon the conclusion that Alistair's buying me a sunroof for the car for my
Goddamn
birthday.
right, Alistair is.
Because I like the sunroof. I want to be able to have the fresh air and the sunshine while I drive on those rare occasions. Basically, I'm doing everything I can to remove any barrier between me and sunshine in this country. And that involves having a window in the roof of my car. So yes, that will be this afternoon. There will be much paperworking
So
involved.
An awful lot of yesterday was, we should get the sunroof, we can afford the sunroof. Yeah, but you don't have much headroom. I have headroom.
But you might have more headroom if we don't have the sunroof. Turns out he has just about the same amount of headroom as the sunroof. So we are having...
And I was...
I think I'm going to let him win.
Here, fucking unbearable about that as well.
You have been. I think I'm going to let you win because
I think you are too.
Because I want the sunroof.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's shiny. So yes, we will be doing. This afternoon is probably going to be various paperworks.
On an entirely different note, I am delighted to see several really interesting looking indie games starting to be released, including. Yeah. I cannot recommend highly enough if you want 2 minutes of surprise giggles.
Wendy, yes.
Watch the trailer for the Entropy Center.
Oh, yes.
Which appears to be Backwards Portal, where everything is blown up and you have a device that can roll everything back. You just fix enough things to fill it with energy. The two things that sold me on this are that your gun has a perky little AI in it.
With a little, like, emote thing, which is adorable.
It says things like, probability suggests you have survived.
And then there's a little clapping emoji. It's very cute.
And a motivational poster that says, if no one's come back from the future to stop you, how bad can it be?
Which we might need a copy of. Let's go. JB, Honda CR-V was small for me too. Strangely enough, the Honda Jazz had more headspace. But the Jazz is a little, well, arguably 4-seater, but in reality, 2-seater and backpacks kind of roller skate of a car, and that is not dog inclined. So we decided that was not going to be for us. I've never driven a Subaru. I have a very strong preference for Japanese manufactured cars, but I've never driven a Subaru. That's interesting. Can someone type out the title of the game? The game is Outer Wilds. Let's see. And it should be in the description of the channel, of the stream currently, CZZ, Outer Wilds.
And just in case it was the other game that you were referring to, that is the Entropy Center.
Entropy. Oh, that game. Entropy. ENTROPY. Center, I think English, not British style, American style. Entropy Center. Right. It's very cute. We didn't like the Rogue very much. We saw the Rogue, we saw the X-Tur, I don't remember what it was. I liked the Qashqai because it has that beautiful panoramic roof. But same issue. It's just the driver/passenger compartment is just a little too tight on Alistair's mighty linebacker shoulders.
I am a large boy,
and his head hits the roof, so it just doesn't work for us. Well, yeah, Ford Explorer, brilliant. It's really difficult to get American cars in the UK. One, not many come over, and two, there's very few places to maintain them. Wendy's got a Vauxhall, and that's the other thing. Wendy points out, Alistair's got to have a passenger seat that lowers in order to be comfortable for him. So yeah, we are happy with what we've picked, and I'm sure there will be some waffling back and forth where I try to convince him to buy something perhaps not as expensive this afternoon. But I'm also resigned to the fact that I will fail. So, but
there you are.
I'm trying to decide if honor dictates I do this or not. If it's one of those you have to reject the offered food 3 times before it's acceptable for you to say yes.
Well, you've already rejected it twice, so just once more.
Okay. All right, there we go. Yep. Yeah, Alistair is 6'2" and built like a rugby tackle.
Basically, picture a door that knows a lot about Doctor Who.
Yes. You are my lord boy, and I love you very much so. Right, shall we play a little game? I'm gonna kind of get started and recap our notes.
That's
you
fine.
could probably slice those sausage rolls up and bring them over now.
I'm gonna give him another 5 minutes.
Okay, what you working on?
Nothing. I'm just looking at shit. Well,
Looking at the
preparing
internet?
to advise you. Yeah.
Pontiac before the Ford became the wheelchair friend, didn't it? Yeah, exactly. I need the perfect size vehicle for Marguerite. Allows me to take 4 adults in absolute comfort, 5 adults if 3 of them know each other reasonably well, all of their stuff, and is large enough that I can sleep in it in an emergency. And that's the thing we're probably not going to test today, but when we might have to have you lie down in the back of the car.
It's fine.
We have to test if you can lie down in it and close the door. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to. I might even have that measurement in the manual brochure. I can go and check. But yes, I need to be able to carry emergency supplies and people and things. And basically, I want to rock up at Naomi's house and say, "Get in, losers! We're going to St. Kilda!" and have that work. You know. That would
Also,
be good.
those of you in the chat who are mods and are perhaps subconsciously wondering, Denny's? Yes. At some point, once this happens, we will be doing the Denny's road trip.
Yes, the Denny's road trip needs, in fact, to happen. It has lots of flap space in the back with no lift. Yeah, that's the other reason I liked the Honda as opposed to the Toyotas, is it's flat load into the back. And Wendy, this one has the thing where you wave your foot underneath it and it opens for you. So if your arms are full of groceries, you don't have to dig out the fob. I'm really excited about that. Middle-aged white lady pleasures. That's what I'm at right now. It's very shiny. Yes, exactly. You can sleep in my parents' transit full-blown changing table. Yeah, exactly. Something that, in an emergency, I am sheltered. That would be good. That would very well good. All right, fine. Let's play the game. Let us resume. Road trip to visit Indy is an excuse to visit 4 rats. When, please? Well, here's the other reason we like the Honda CR-V. It's gonna be available. It'll be delivered next month. So the fact that it's my birthday month, it makes it very compelling, shall we say.
Oh, I didn't want to be living in
Oh,
this.
whoa. Is that coming down?
It's coming down.
Is that going to hit us, or is it going to buy us? Let's see.
That would have hit by now.
I think it would have hit by now if it was going to hit us. Darn.
Oh, we may be living in a really annoying episode of Black Mirror.
Why?
The Washington Post have a story from a guy who worked at Google as an AI ethicist, who's been suspended for whistleblowing. The whistle he has blown is he alleges that Google have an AI that's passed a Turing test and claims personhood.
Oh, shit! Really? Oh, that would be amazing. All right, Quantum Moon.
Skynet becomes self-aware, 21st August 2022.
I have to go back to all right, I'm probably going to... So, here are the 2 things that I know of right now. It's named Lambda. Oh, nice. Will the map tell you where the blue thing is? That's a great question, Wendy. Let's... short answer is no. I don't think it tracks it. But it came off Giant's Deep in an arc. This, what are you? Oh, we've been out to that, remember? That's the little tiny, satellite out there that we attempted to repair, and that does not allow you to repair it, unfortunately. Which we think is DLC related. So it went kind of, sort of this way, maybe? Anybody see a blue thing? Let's promise the blue thing. Where's my damn blue thing? No, look. That's the white hole. That's fine. So, given where we are right now, I'm really tempted. Okay, I think I know what we're going to do for this first run. I think for this first run, we are going to try and jump on the Interloper. That is the...
Remember, orbit then autopilot.
I know. See? Look at me here, in orbit.
Flying responsibly.
Flying responsibly.
Happy beeps, buddy. Happy beeps.
Alright, see, we've got the interloper. Great. Autopilot, please. I'm just kind of assuming we're going in the right direction. I haven't seen the interloper yet, which makes me slightly nervous. Not gonna lie. There you are. Alrighty, cool. So, we are going to attempt to land on the comet and explore it here, early in the cycle, before, you know, it tries to crash into the sun.
Comet.
I know.
Comet.
Oh. Well, we landed. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. It's a little harsh, but, you know, we did it. Alright, so now, let us attempt to find entry. That looks like ice. We're gonna have more ice. Ooh, we hop good.
Giant steps are what you take.
Walking on the comet. Alright, see, here's ice.
Marshmallow, that's very kind of you. And you also reminded me that I have coffee.
Oh, look, this ice is melting.
That's falling. That's falling.
Oh, what's this? Ooh. Ooh, that...
What the...
Deuce,
Matrix
that
hell?
Appears to be something we want. Okay. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Oh, okay. Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. What is happening to me? Please? I wish to go back to my ship.
This is very bad. This is very bad.
Why have I been thrown off the comet going around the sun? Please?
Is bad.
It's bad. Why? Why was I yeeted? No yeet. No yeet I. I'm gonna die.
Can you jetpack back towards
I am attempting to. It is not being successful. See how much further away it's getting? Oh. Well, okay. I've learned some important things. How about you?
This is a legitimate burn 3/4 of fuel to get there situation, by the way, if you can.
Well, where am I? You are here. Well, there's Dark Bramble behind me.
You want to just pop over, seeing as you're there?
Once I can line it up, let me lock it on.
Okay, so I think dying in the cold, hard vacuum of space means we probably need sausage rolls now.
That was my ship. Yes, right? I think I may unfortunately be about to die in the cold, hard vacuum of space. Because I got yeeted from a comet. Oh, well, there's Dark Bramble. I mean, I can make the attempt. The problem is I'm gonna die and have no oxygen. But, good fight, etc., etc. Where are you going? Wendy, I saw something about traveling. You're bringing your parents on holiday with you this year, which will be kind of strange, but also brilliant. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, everybody please enjoy the lovely view as we unfortunately run out of oxygen in space.
Is it not going well?
No, it is not. I think I should have gone to the sun side of the comet and just stayed there. Yeah, see, now I'm out of fuel, and I'm gonna be out of oxygen, and I'm gonna be sad.
You do have sausage roll.
I do have a sausage roll, and it is fresh out of the oven. I'm trying to make it back towards the Interloper, but Isle of Mole for 3 weeks, and this year nobody's going to get COVID and make us leave late, and nobody's going to have a family emergency that's going to make us come home early. That is right, Wendy. That is right. And I hope you have a wonderful time.
You're almost getting out ahead of it.
Well, this is the Interloper. It's moving much faster than I am, unfortunately. I'm getting closer, but I don't think I can move fast enough to catch up with it. Oh, see, it's about to go around.
And you just, like, park in front of it.
This is the black hole station. See, it's about to go... That's the white hole station. It's about to go around it. I'm running out of oxygen. I'm trying to get closer to the white hole.
It'll just come to you.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm not giving up. But I just don't have the fuel to do this. See? I'm about out of fuel. And then I'm going to be out of oxygen. And that did not go as planned. But that's okay. We tried to learn some new things. We got all recording. Using oxygen as propellant. No. No. Well, this is gonna go quickly. 60 seconds of oxygen. Goodbye. Goodbye. We will come back. Let's try that again.
Welcome to the show.
We're hedging our bets by taking your frailest relatives with you. The whoosh memory thing is going to be quite dull this time around. Yes, I do believe so.
Space, 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 space.
Right.
That is a nice and slightly grim touch I've never noticed before.
The fact that you gasped for air when you come back?
After you've died suffocating.
Yes. We've had that before. Right. I think we will go back to our original intention, which was trying not to be eaten by the giant scary space things inside Dark Bramble. I.e. here. Feldspar went there. When I launched my scout into the sea that crashed on Timberhearth, it ended up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. What are the escape pods in there? And the vessel is in there. That's what we're trying to go find. Alright. Strap in. Set our course. Launch. Hey now, Wendy. I mean, fair, valid, yes, but... Alright. I'd like it if I could see where I was going. I don't seem able to see where I'm going, which makes me sad. You are here. I'm not speeding through the corona of the sun, am I? Well, I was, but now I'm not.
Well, not anymore.
Fine. See, Wendy? Look at me! Look at me leaving the interloper behind! Why can't I see where I'm heading?
That is a phrase that,
What?
a few years ago, many years ago, in fact, a nuclear submarine in the Atlantic accidentally messed up a trawler or four. And when the equivalent of the flight recorders from the bridge were released, The last words the duty officer said before they collided with these ships were, and I quote, "Where the fuck are we?"
Great. All right, here we go. Back into the scary. Now, I wanted to... Hold on. Slow down. But I want to...
Go again.
No, please buckle up. But I want to turn my lights off. I want to avoid...
Yeah, we want to avoid the
scary
fishy.
bright lights.
No fishy.
And I want to head towards the red lights. I don't know how we avoid the white lights is the problem. Bonk. What I'm really tempted to do is to stick as close as possible to these branches in the hopes that the fishies have a hard time getting through them because they are pokey and, you know, like protective. That's kind of my hope here. Oh my gosh. No. See, I'm hiding. I'm hiding behind this sculpture in the hopes that it can't
Well, that's profoundly alarming.
get at me. What? Oh no, we are not. Where did the red...
Velocity matched with what?
I don't know.
You're about to be exposed, you know that, right?
I know, which is why I'm running. I don't know what this red light is, but it's kind of my best bet. Ooh, ouch.
Probably fine.
Sorry, Hull.
Just keep swimming.
There's...
That looks like another gateway. Looks like a series of gateways.
Oh, God. But the red light's through here, so...
Oh, beans.
I don't think he can come at me.
Well, this is alarming. Yeah, he's trying to.
Gonna try and outrun him. No! No! All right. Well, that was
terrifying.
okay.
Hello and welcome to Chill Sunday. What the fuck's that? Stream.
Good timing, KDB. I have no idea how to avoid those things. I have a theory, though.
What's your theory?
What if I put a light on, my external lights on, so that they think I'm another lanternfish?
Oh,
because they don't
very
seem
smart.
to attack each other. I'm gonna try that. I'm going to try that. And if that doesn't work, what I'm going to do next time I die is I'm going to go back to the museum and talk to the guy at the museum where they have one of the little tiny baby lanternfishy thingies.
I'll be like,
and maybe
so,
he
hypothetically.
can. Yeah, so hypothetically, right? Maybe he can give me some tips. Oh, I'm sorry. Poor Greg. Ooh, what was that? I think that's one of our probes, isn't it? Yeah, okay, fine. Alright, you may now engage autopilot. Whoa! Please don't smack it! Did the autopilot seriously just take me through that? Okay. Okay. Stop. 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 Okay, we need to now land on the Ash Twin so I can make repairs because the autopilot was stupid. Oh, and it's doing it again. Oh my gosh. No. No! Can we... I need to make repairs. Can you land, please? Gently! Oh, alright, I need to make repairs. I think I have to get out of the ship to make all the repairs. Repair. Yes! What don't I have to repair? Alright, what else is broken? What isn't broken? Yeah, see, headlights? That's what I'm thinking might be the secret to. Anything else broken? Let's see. Oh, wait, there was... The cockpit is also broken. Can I fix that from in here? No, has to be fixed from outside.
He's all broken.
He's all broken. Everything. Everything is broken. Stay over there.
Think about what you've done.
Weirdo planet. Well, since I'm here... Are you happy now, Wendy? If only we had flex tape, right? Alright, well, while we're here, we might as well go and explore a few structures, right? Isn't this the thing I saw in my... I wonder. Since we're here at the top of it, maybe I can get inside the top of it. We saw stuff down at the bottom of this, if I remember correctly. See, this leads back up, but won't lead back down. So what we have to do is, I think we'd have to wait until this was drained. Tease! Interloper! Teasing interloper. I know, right? Things are not going well. We are currently on the Ash Twin because I had to land and make emergency repairs because the autopilot decided the easiest way to get to Dark Bramble was to go through the Ember Twin. And it was wrong.
It's trying.
So instead, we're just kind of hanging out here waiting for this to get drained in such a way that we can get inside the, this particular structure. Oh, I don't want to be buckled up. Hang on. Here, I'll show you in the notes. Where's my notes? Here's my notes. Here's the notes on the Ash Twin. Oh. Yeah, see, every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within the Ash Twin. So basically, I think since we found ourselves here. Anyway, we'll poke around the ash twin a little bit, waiting for it to drain enough that we can get inside the structure. Just gonna kind of hop around a touch. Because I remember there's a couple of different structures on here. And see how much more it's drained already? Bonk. Very scientific with my terminology. See? It's drained. It's in here somewhere. So I think we'll just gotta hang out. Wait for it to drop. See if we can get in. Which will be fine. Da-da-da-da. Enjoy the views.
This is one of the prettiest bits of the game, and it's all.
It really is. It's very pretty and interesting, and such an interesting dynamic to watch. Dun-dun-dun. Oh yeah. Basically, I'm waiting for these structures to be exposed, and so that I can get entrance to whatever this structure is. And I'm kind of staying near my ship because I don't have any other oxygen, so. Or fuel. But we seem to be, you know, it's draining just fine. So this is at the southern pole. Yeah, you know what, we got time. What's at the northern pole? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, see, I think we've explored this structure before, and see the sand goes right over it. So you have to be careful about not getting caught up in the sand as it goes over. We've been through there before. It's just really cool to watch. Yep, see how it's filling in the other planet, Wendy? And basically all the sand from here is draining to the other side. I'm basically just going to go in a big loop around the planet while we're waiting. Oh, there is another one here on the southern end as well. Okay. Oh. Over here, please. No. See? We can get up to the top of this. Whee! So now we're on the South Pole. And now we're going to very, very carefully the nice thing is when you land on the sand, it's pretty soft. See? Don't land on that pokey bit. That would be bad. We've been through this before. See? All these pokey bits. Is the sand coming? I'm not sure. But now we're going to go back up towards the North Pole in the hopes that... Ooh. Nicely done, thank you! And again, all that does is go up. Don't seem to see a way into... Oh, let's try... Well, still... Let's refill our oxygen while we're here. We've refilled our oxygen and our jetpack. And there, see there the planet goes by again. We're trying to wait for it to drain to get inside these like memory structures that we think exist here at the bottom. But in the meantime, again, we can go looking at the other structures on the planet. I don't remember this one. Can we land? Can we I'd like to land, please. Okay. Thank you. I don't remember this one. Everybody remember we parked at the South Pole. Oh, this is a good sign. Yes, I'd like to go in here, please. Oh, there's trees. Excellent. This was a structure.
You've not been in here before.
I've not been in here before. This is a door. Leading into a... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Stay away. Oh, crap. That's a teleport stone. See?
What the juice?
So that's the way I... Oh, okay. It leads out across that big old walkway. And that's a teleport structure. And this is another big old walkway. Following in the wake. Following in the wake. This is not quite unburied yet. Those are pokies. Don't go in the pokies. And another... Ooh! 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 Okay, folks. Fun with perspective.
Gravity.
Down we go. Oh!
Oh!
Where am I? Where did I land? Ha! Ooh, you're new. You're new. Haven't read you. Here's our first delivery. Our 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. With gratitude. With this, the Astron project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers that being built for the Astron project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehole Station with you, Clary. Ooh. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star. And go meet her on the Whitehole Station. Oh. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work here is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Okay. So that's how we came in here. No further scrolls to explore, it looks like. Alright. Just going back up. Okay. So I think we should probably... See, there's our ship over there. To the left. Look, see, we've started to uncover hard ground.
Yep.
There's the platform we were on earlier. Still don't seem to have reached the base of these things. There's no way into the central structure. So, while we're waiting, again, for more draining, let us go back towards this solid ground path that's been revealed. See? And we'll walk it in the opposite direction. Don't run into the Pookie Bush. Okay. Dun dun dun. We've seen a bunch of this. Like, I think we've been in these 2 particular towers before. Oh, but this is a ramp. This is interesting. Where does this go? Ooh. This goes up. Very far. Yes, but where are the memory math? Ooh, there's another scroll and I fell. Okay, no. No falling. That's another scroll. Come with me. Now I just need to find another scroll wall. If I remember correctly, it was all the way over here, but I'm gonna kind of run out of the ability to do that because the sand is coming, and this is where I'm trying to get to. And as long as I land on sand, it's like landing on water. It's okay. Can we get into you yet? Not quite. Alright, let's go find that scroll wall again then. Oh, there's a light there. What's that? The cave and these structures are beautiful, but... Oh, full-on cave. Interesting, okay. Look at how far up my ship is now. Oh, ow. Still won't let me in.
It's so weird.
I don't think we're going to be able to get in through ground level is unfortunately the conclusion I'm coming to.
Come in subterraneanly.
Oh, I got to get back to my ship. Please? Oh dear. My ship may be so high up now that ouch, that I can't get at it. Uh-oh. Which means I'm gonna have to get up on another structure, or go back to that structure that has oxygen. Oh, no, I don't want to run out of oxygen now. I'm doing so good! Okay. Whew. Okay. Fine. Let me in, please. Please, somewhere let me in. Oh. Okay, I made it. All right. Hopefully one of these structures has trees. No, but it has a scroll wall, so even if I die, I can read this. Friends visiting Hanging City. We are planning the Ashburn project, the high energy lab on the equator. It became lost on Number Twin, but the high energy lab is this building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. Imagine otherwise immensely clever Comet would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Well, that's fascinating, but... Oh, okay. Well... Oh, crap!
Oh, sand.
Hide! Sand! Hide, sand! Hide from the sand! Please go quickly, sand. I need oxygen. Alright. So the gravity's currently... I know. Alright, there's my ship. Oh, gosh.
Oh. You got this. You're doing great. You're doing so great.
I'm hurt, but... I did it! Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna get all repaired, and now, let's try and take the ship and go down to the sand level. Right? Here we are, again, at the base. I know I'm running out of time. Land. Just land. Just land. Come on, land. Land. There we go. Cool. So I've landed. The ship is where I can get at it again. Oops, ow. Is there any sort of entrance? Bonk. Yet? Almost! Look! That looks like an archway!
That's a door. That is a door. That is a door.
See?
There's an ascender.
Right, but where were the... Right, it's the go-y uppy thingy I don't want the gooey uppy thingy. I want the masks. Where are the masks?
Going up a very, 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 very long way.
All it does is take me back to the top. I don't want to go to the top. And now I have...
Is the direction of the energy indicative of the direction of the ascender of this? Ow, ow, ow!
I tried to land gently. It didn't like it. And we're running out of sand, like officially. It's really all this thing does is go up? Because... Alright, then my theory is that I gotta go to the other one. On the other pole.
You think one's an up, one's a down?
Yep. So quickly, let me make repairs. Alright, ship. Let's go to the other side. Okay. So if this is the North Pole, then now I want to go to the South Pole. This one. And hope. Alright, everybody cross your fingers. Again, all it does is ascend. I'm completely confused then. It means that it's the masks are not inside these things. Where else could they be? Oh, I'm gonna die if I'm not very, 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 very full. Oh, I'm good. Alright, so maybe they're in these other structures? Come on, get back in the ship, please. Okay, so these gigantic conduits... Oh, the sun's about to overtake us, isn't it? Basically, what I'm trying to do now is just explore as quickly as I can the rest of the structure in a way to try and get an indication where the damn masks are. No, please go back in the ship. Please buckle up. Yes, I know I'm about to die, but... Please. Insights. I need them.
What did you see just before the universe ended?
I can't tell where they are.
Could it be something to do with the teleportation system you saw? Is it less getting there physically and more getting there teleportationally? Marguerite's currently finishing off her sausage roll, so, you know, that's why I'm talking.
My mouth is full of sausage roll, but the short answer is I think you're right.
Because that teleportation matrix you saw didn't...
Within the big, like, band of stuff around the center of the planet.
Yeah.
Well, I apparently gained a new insight, so let's go take a look at that. Alright. Well, that was useful and a good way to make the best of a bad situation. Stupid autopilot. Let's see what that new insight was. Suit up. Okay. Ash Twin Towers. View entry. There's more to explore here. Okay. The Whitehall Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. I think you're right. I think we need to spend more time exploring the structure in the rim than we do the towers on the poles, because all we can do with those is go up and down them.
Yep.
So, okay. Yes, please don't tweet. Please don't chat and drive at the same time. We would much rather have you drive safely. Thank you. Alright. Is this listed as my current destination? Or there's a little indicator here. Oh, that's the... There is more to explore here. Okay, where isn't there more to explore? The Sunless City. There is more to explore here. Yes, but the problem with the Sunless City is I keep dying trying to get to it. Huh. Alright. So I guess we could... Let's try doing the whole headlights at Dark Bramble thing again. Because that's my theory. Alright, buckle up. Now. Landing... No. Alright. Landing and lift off camera. No, I don't want to change that. What I want to do is oh, okay, good. You're the passenger. Yay, glad to hear it. I want to figure out... We've been to Whitehall Station a lot. It's what happens when we fail at Dark Bramble. At Brittle Hollow, anyway, I mean. So, let's try finding my destination, Dark Bramble. You may now engage the autopilot. There we go. Now that I know you're not gonna smack into anything between here and there.
There's now a massive library in Minecraft that's filled with uncensored articles, journalists, and information from all over the world.
Nice.
It's created by a company called Blockworks, and because Minecraft is accessible worldwide, you can read it wherever you are.
Interesting. Alright. Bring her in steady. Whoa, that is not the speed I wanted to be entering. Did you fuck? Okay, I wanted to match speed, silly autopilot. I don't know how on earth I'm gonna make repairs out here. I don't even know if I can back out now. Oh. Going to attempt to back out. Is this backing out, or is this just going a new direction? I don't know. It appears to be backing out because now I can see space. Alright, good, fine. Let's try landing. Alright, well, I mean, I guess that's one way of landing. Fine! You're gonna be scrappy. Oh my gosh. Fine. Let's go make repairs. Silly spaceship. Getting all dinged up everywhere. Well, where's the damage, folks? Okay, fine. Fix the cockpit. Fix the dodgy AF autopilot. Fuel tanks. Everything else seems to be okay. Alright, let's see. Jetpack refueled. How's the ship? Fuel tank and upper hull are both damaged. Alright, fine. You'll notice I'm taking my time about this just because, you know, it doesn't go well inside there. I usually wind up getting eaten. Upper hull. Okay. Is this the fuel tank? Kinda looks like a fuel tank. Can I fix it, please? Somebody said they recommended looking something up to you. Anglerfish, so that maybe you can give hints. The only thing the thing I want to try is putting on the ship lights. I don't care about the fuel tank being damaged. I mean, why don't you read me some information about anglerfish?
That's going to be incredibly difficult without giving you spoilers.
Well, not about the anglerfish in the game, just about anglerfish in general. Why am I having difficulty maneuvering? There we go.
Anglerfish.
Because my fuel tank is busted. I have no maneuverability. Oh, this cannot.
This is a great time to go in there.
Okay, I can't. We have to. I can't maneuver. I remember something about like they carry them around in their mouths, but every time we've gone into one of their mouths, I've been killed. I think I'm gonna have to literally bonk and get out and do repairs, which is not what I'm looking forward to.
Have a good one.
What were you saying?
I was attempting to provide some facts about anglerfish.
Okay.
They are pelagic, dwelling away from the seafloor, while others are benthic, dwelling close to the seafloor. Some live in the deep sea, such as the Ceratidae, while others on the continental shelf, such as the frogfishes and the Lophilidae, or monkfish or goosefish. Pelagic forms are most often laterally compressed, which is a very polite way of saying they're flat as shit, whereas the benthic forms are often extremely dorso-ventrally compressed, often with large upward-pointing mouths. So basically, they're weird-looking little guys.
I need to get up here and fix my food.
From a biological point of view, I would guess the two things that you need to be thinking about are light and sound, and whether you need more or less of each.
Okay.
Because I like your idea of, with added light, perhaps they'll think you are an anglerfish. I am one of them,
yeah.
Perhaps with no light, they won't see you. I've seen the new Jurassic Park movie. I'm very up on if you don't move, it won't see you.
Yeah.
As a predatory instinct.
Can you please look up the controls for me on how to turn off the lights on my ship? Pre-flight checklist. Here we go. Freeze time. Those are all useful. I don't want to return my suit. I just want to figure out how to turn off the lights on my ship. Buckle up. Equip scout launcher. Or maybe I can fling something and they can chase it.
Fling something and chase it is good. The other possibility that strikes me is line up where you want to go and impulse drive that shit.
Right.
Kick and coast.
All of which sounds good. How do I turn headlights off?
I'm looking, and it is incredibly difficult to find a list of controls for this
fuel depleted. I have no fuel. Are you kidding me? I can't take off.
Maybe you want to try this in the jetpack?
No, I won't be able to go make the distances. So I let we're out of fuel, folks. I don't know if there's a way to replenish our fuel. Ship fuel depleted. Well, this is not gonna go well. I don't have any way of replenishing ship fuel. So I guess we're just gonna wander around until time resets. On our little lonesomes. Knowing it's not gonna go well. Because, see, what I'm noticing is that there seems to be multiple entrances into this space.
Yeah, and
I'm following the red light because it's the only indicator I have of like a unified really direction.
And those kind of knots with the light coming out of them look like they're dimensional nodes of some sort.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm not going to get far enough oxygen-wise. And I have... Well, let me go up to the fuel tanks. Just leap into the anglerfish's mouth. No, I don't want to do that.
There is no control to turn the lights on the ship off, which suggests to me the prey instinct they're working off is not lights.
There's no way to refill these.
So perhaps it's sound or movement.
So if you freeze, they can't see you, and they get bored and wander off?
Or...
That makes sense with, like, the central mechanic of the game being time-driven.
Or...
It's right analog stick? CCC, thank you. Let me try that really quick. Or, go ahead. Clicking the right analog stick.
Like R3 in it?
Well, I'm trying to hold free look. Hold. I can barrel roll in this thing? Well, none of these things I'm currently able... Oh, well, that's no. Alright, fine. So I'm buckled into the ship. The first of the 3 lights in the cockpit indicates if they're on. So that's the white one there. That's the probe. So put that away. See, now the headlights are off.
So the guide I found was abjectly useless. Okay, that's really cool.
So I think it has to do with the scout launcher and putting it away turns the headlights off. So now if I had fuel, I could go dark. But I have no fuel. This is going to be really boring. I don't think I have a campfire inside my ship. I don't think I have any way to pass time.
You don't. So if you want to go explore, or...
Right. Since we don't return flight... No, all we can do is wander around in our jetpack for 3 minutes, and then basically there is no combat in this game, in which we don't have the ability to do combat. So I guess we'll just explore a little bit in the jetpack out towards the surface, or the former surface, and see if we find anything. I mean, we've done fly-throughs before with the ship of all these different kind of external exploded out structures, and we didn't see anything. But since we've got some time to be a little more, thorough, might as well take a look. Most of what we're seeing is kind of what we expect to see. Just frozen chunks of planet. All on the outside. Yeah, I know how to match velocity, but we won't be able to navigate inside of the funky liminal space without fuel. Basically, our maneuvering thrusters are gone. I mean, the alignment's pretty to look at.
That's really pretty to look at.
It's great screenshots.
You can have a
brilliant
view of the interloper detonating the sun, surely.
Way out here on the edge of space. Marooned in my ship. Not able to do anything. Taking a look around.
I wonder whether there is a central core to Dark Bramble, because the nodes, the kind of gateway-looking things, seem to be the points that lead to the dimensionally transcendental spaces.
Yeah, agreed.
And I wonder whether the red light you're seeing is the core of the planet.
Well, ow, that hurt. My hope is that the red light that I'm seeing is the Nomai vessel. Because that's what we're looking for. But while we're here, we'll look around like the inner folds, I guess. I don't know what else to call them. See, they all have this white Ow! Might just kind of bash myself up too much here if I'm not careful. Yeah, all of them seem to have just that white light, no matter kind of how you go in. And then once you get inside, I mean, by all means, let's fire a probe. It got stuck. No. See, there doesn't seem to be any difference in the various openings.
They're all entry points to one place. It seems like there are entry points nested inside them.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a network inside.
There's a whole network of space inside. Agreed. Now, I think I can very gently. Oh, no. Good to know. If you don't fix a fuel tank repair, then you get bored because you run out of fuel and you don't have anything you can do. I mean, I can fire probes. Whee! Yeah.
So what have we learned on this iteration? We've learned a couple of quite useful things.
Don't run your ship out of fuel.
Don't run your ship out of fuel.
What's that little shard?
Yeah, what is that little shard?
Let's go take a look. I got time. What are you? Looks like it's just a little floating piece of ice. It's very cute. And now it's gone. I wonder if it was a quantum piece. Oh, hey, we could do that. Let's,
Quantum in?
Well, we could just use the signal scope and see if we hear anything here on Dark Bramble. Sit up on the top of my ship. Scan around. Alright. Ryback. So, quantum fluctuations. There's a tower shard at Whitehall Station. We knew that. Ba-do-ba-doo. Nothing quantum. Mm-hmm. Nothing quantum this way. Ooh. Where's that?
Where is that?
Let's see if we can get some line of sight.
Why is it getting further away from you?
It's probably on a planet, is my guess. I mean, yeah, see? So, alright, what's that away? That's not very... Saying what's that away is not very helpful in space.
Works for Captain Kirk all those times.
Any distress beacons? There should be a distress beacon. Yeah. 200 meters. That might be another way to track the Nomai vessel is by the distress beacon inside the quantum, inside that space. Ooh, see? Deep space radio. Not picking anything up. But no, following the distress beacon is not a bad idea. I've assumed it was the red light, but we could follow the distress beacon next time. Four Rats reminds us it's time to take a sip of sippy stuff.
And we've been playing for about an hour and a bit.
Yep.
So, that sounds like a job for more coffee.
Yes, it does. It's a bit frustrating that you can't find... I mean, I can find a way. I can just hang out here till I run out of oxygen, right? You know, that's a way to do it faster. Alright, so Signal Scope says... Well, you know what? Let's test it. Maybe I'll be too small to attract anybody's attention.
Here we go. You gonna try jetpacking it in while the well ends?
I mean... maybe being tiny is a way to do it. Let's give it a test. I'm going to be very frustrated if this works and I've left it until there's no time left. See, this is another one of these, like, nodes. And there's red. No, red's over here. Come on. I guess? The gravity's all of a sudden become slightly strange.
They're not responding to you.
No, they're not, which is making me very sad, because that means...
I don't think it's size, I think it's irregularity of movement. You're not under constant thrust. And they're not responding to you.
It does not want me to go that way. It's like it's pushing me away. I know the world's about to end, but like my whole goal now is to just get into here. Well, now we've also learned that matter is destroyed.
Why are those lights still on screen?
That's a great question. I wonder if it's just a graphical artifact, or let's see. Graphical artifact.
I think you got a line on it. I think it is either size or what is that?
Smack my planet! Smack my planet! Near miss. Nope.
It's either size or it's irregularity of thrust.
Or it's lack of external lights. We have too many variables to truly eliminate. But we have good options. Alright. Let us pause here a second and, like, folks, if you haven't had a moment to, like, wiggle yourself, have a sip of a drink, if you haven't thought about whether you need some food, or if other people in your household need food, or medications, or any of that good sort of stuff, now would be a good time to do that. I'm just gonna let us pause for a little second here. While Alistair makes me another pot of coffee. Are you making more coffee, or do you just need to refill?
I'm making more coffee. I'm not a barbarian.
Hooray, more coffee! Hey, Tipperax. Yes, it is in fact Sunday. Alright, so, shall we try it again? Without, like, smacking into things, and having fuel for thrust, and not having external lights, and seeing if any of that helps anything? Wouldn't all of that be lovely? Alright. You are here. I want to go here, please. Once I have matched... Where are you? I've made my target. Where is it? There you are. Dark purple. Alright. You may now engage the autopilot. Until we get close, and then I'll tell you to stop. So, we have a couple of different things to do, to try. Stay there. Don't smack into me. Stay over there, Ash Twin and Ember Twin. I'm not playing with you today. We're gonna try turning off our external lights. That's gonna be our... In the ship, external lights off. That's gonna be our first experiment. Okay, so we're trying to come into... No, Quantum Moon. No. 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 I don't want to play with you, Quantum Moon. Alright. I want to establish... Come on. Okay, so, now. Scout launcher, put away. Lights are off. Alright. This is the first thing we're gonna try. So we're gonna try going in dark. And I don't like the angle we're at. Fine, let's find another entrance. There's plenty of them. Let's go this way. Alright. We're lined up. Lights are off. Here's our first experiment. We're headed for the red dot. Our lights are off, and we're going to try and do this cool and quiet. Minimal course adjustment. Yep. Red alert! Battle stations! Not currently attracted anybody's attention. God, this is so freaky. That is a great idea. My only concern is that if I turn the signal scope on, it will turn our lights back on. So my first experiment I'd like to conduct is running dark, following the red light. I hear somebody. Oh, shit. Nope! He ate it to us!
Have we been at...
He ate us. I think it may have been... I can't tell if we physically bumped into him or what. We got it. And again, that looks like it's coming down near us. No shockwave, though. Thank you, Wendy. Yes, F for Marguerite in the chat. Oh. Alright, let's try again. I think running dark is part of it. I don't think there's any... I think he really just literally came out of nowhere. What just happened?
Someone just EMP'd you.
Did I get EMP'd? What was that? Electrical systems damaged. Okay, well, great. Now we have to land. Oh, and I have no landing camera. Poop nuggets. Fine. Let's just land on the other rock, shall we? Bonk. Well, if I gotta make repairs, I might as well make repairs, right? Good grief. No, don't go back inside the ship. I am slightly frustrated.
What's going on?
Well, the lack of light thing should have worked. I don't understand why it didn't. I think we may have literally just smacked into it. Something up there is sparking.
Don't forget, it might not be light. It might be noise.
Yeah, it may also be noise. You are correct. Yeah, it's not the fuel tanks. How do I get at this to repair it? How do I repair that? Apparently, gently, and it takes a little bit of time because you gotta jump and... Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. I'm at 56%. There, finally. Come on. The most haphazard way to repair a ship I've ever seen. There. Are you better now? Are we happy? Oh, that was my landing camera. I need that. Alright. Hopefully everyone is pleased now. We can go die at the hands of the giant space monsters! I would like to go into orbit, please. I mean, really, right? So slapdash. Alright. Now, where the heck is Dark Bramble gone? It's all the way over here now. Can't even see where it is. There it is. Alright. So our lights are off again. I think our lights are off and we gotta be just as quiet as possible. It's okay! It's okay, CZZ. I know, I know. I hope we don't get munched. Got a good alignment there. Alright. Lights are off. Taking her in. Slow. Slow down. Gosh, come on. Oh my god! I just said slow down, and now we're damaged and... What is happening here? We are gonna have to land. Wait, would you stop? Just gently land, okay? I will go make every repair known to mankind. Good grief. I do not wish to be inside. I have to make a few billion repairs before I get eaten by a giant space monster. My oxygen tank is leaking, and I need to fix it. Please. Come on. I'm gonna run out of oxygen again. Okay, fine. Cantankerous old beast. Alright, what else is barking and hissing and unhappy? Why do I keep sliding off this? Right, I think I've fixed everything. Let's take a look.
Pop back inside and check your console.
Oh. Alright, says we're fine. Alright. I don't want to say what to avoid spoilers.
It's something involving everything everywhere all at once, which for those of you in the US who haven't seen it, is now streaming via the A24, that is A24 website. In the UK, if you haven't seen it, like us, it is out on Blu-ray and to stream in about a month's time.
Alright. Our lights are off. We're going minimally.
Yeah. Super slow, minimum thrust.
We're trying to just avoid lights that are not the red
it's
ones.
also done really, really well. So, as 4Rat says, it's still in a few cinemas. We really want to see it, we just couldn't make the timing work. You're doing great. And any second now, the temptation is going to kick in to go faster. For what it's worth, I would resist it.
I'm trying for bare minimum viability.
Yeah. Just thrusters for steering.
Almost painfully slow.
I know. But notice how much being eaten you currently aren't.
Right? Yeah, the music in here is phenomenal. Have we found if there's a soundtrack yet?
There is.
Okay. And it will be ours when?
I don't know. In the past, you've talked about wanting to complete the game before getting the soundtrack.
Mm. I hear them, but I'm moving at ambient speed, and they're behind me.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have any white lights up ahead. That's a good thing.
Did have to make an Outer Wilds not spooky.
Legit.
Now, here's that next node.
Do you want to go in or not?
Yes. Because
All right.
the red light is coming from inside it. I hear breathing! Yep. It's okay to hold your breath. It's fine. I'm holding mine.
Your ankle is a teeny bit funky, but I think you're doing great.
Now, what I'm concerned about is I don't see a red light in there. I'm worried that we might have to scoot around to that other one on the right.
You got the fuel and the time.
If the red light isn't coming from this opening, we're going in anyway. We're going anyway. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Yep. And it's just a matter of, all right, there is in fact a red light there. Yeah, see, they become transitional.
Okay. Well dodged.
Okay.
So I think what you got to try and do is line up and drift out of there with no thrust at all.
Because the transition just kind of takes you. See?
Yeah. Alright, that looks like you might have some room.
Oh God, this is just absolutely nerve-wracking.
Wendy, we need the wrapped emoji.
We are
Thank you, Wendy.
moving. We are slowly moving. And we do have the ability to still come to a halt. My hands are sweating so bad. All right.
Okay.
I think there's going to be another node here.
Yeah, there is. You got 2 fish bottom right, 1 fish top right.
So I'm going to go... I got to go up.
Yeah, looks like you got some space to steer around the branch without attracting their attention.
That guy I got to be really careful of.
What you're doing now is very smart.
I'm trying to very gently and intentionally maneuver.
Okay.
I'm worried I'm going to scrape along the bottom here a touch. But I'm also putting a branch between me and that guy over there on the upper right.
Happy beeps, buddy.
Happy beeps, everybody.
Good. You got a good line.
Yep, but I've still got a bad guy upright.
Yep, and you're
so
going to
I've got to be careful.
This thing where you match velocity and stop for a few seconds is very smart. How's everyone doing?
I hear it. Deep, slow, shallow breaths,
sure
everyone.
You've got clearance on the left.
I'm okay.
You might have a situation up front, but you're a good ways off of it. A cat listening for a distant delivery van. Another node.
No!
God. Damn it. Okay. Okay. All right. How you doing?
Oh, I was so close! Alright, I'm gonna eat my last piece of sausage roll.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have this fresh cup of coffee you've made me.
Yes.
And take a deep breath. And then we'll try again.
Okay.
We can do this, folks. We can do this. We now know the technique. It's just about having nerves of fucking steel. Yes, Wendy, I was also leading. It's like, that totally tells information to the controller about what way my character should go. Oh, God. Your secrets will be mine, Dark Bramble. Where are you? I absolutely agree that leaning helps. I'm experimenting with some controls really quick. No. No. All right. Okay, lights are off. Here we go.
Before we go in,
Yes.
do you want to scan for signals?
It's pulling us in, see? I don't think I can. All it says is 250 meters that way. So yes, there is a distress beacon in there. Okay. My problem is, I'm guessing is that I won't equip the signal scope while we're in here. This is the initial starting velocity, Wendy, is this speed. Very, very slow. And I'm basically trying to use only maneuvering thrusters. Moving at ambient speed. But as you can see, there are several white lights right in freaking front of us. But if I maneuver away from them, they're gonna hear me. So I have to kind of let it go at ambient speed. And hope I'm going to have cover. You can see as kind of shadows start to resolve. That we are moving. It's just really, 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 really slow. As far as I know, all the lights are anglerfish. I'm certainly running off that assumption. It's interesting that sometimes they just blink out, though. I don't trust putting the scope on in here to see if there's something else. And of course, it's very hard to tell where they actually are. This is totally the lonely. The depth perception is crap. Because when I put the signal scope on and off, it turns on my lights. And I don't want to do that. What I might do is when we get to the entrance to this next portal, that's when I might turn around and risk a signal scope. God, look at the size of it. My God, that's something out of a hellscape.
Oh my God, what a fucking shot.
We have to go around it.
You're dead.
You cannot outrun them.
Nope.
You just can't. If they come after you, you're gone. Oh, God.
Okay, so now we're on the right lines. I felt okay with digging up a couple of tips. And we are absolutely on the right lines. The kick and coast thing.
Yeah.
You know, minimal
noise,
minimal thrust.
Lights off.
Yeah. A couple of things that are recommended.
I'm going to give it one more try, and then we're going to have to wrap up for the day, everybody.
There's a lot of portal seeds, and it's recommended that you fire your probe through to see if what's on the other side is just a fucking fish.
So, okay.
Making good use of probes to see what lies on the other side of a portal before entering is the best way to check. It leads to identify if a portal leads to a different part of the same area of the bramble rather than somewhere else entirely. Which also leads me to believe that the portal seed on this planet might be a shortcut in.
I don't think we can fly our ship through the portal seed on this planet.
Because it's fucked up in the crater, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's there to illustrate the concept. Alright, so probes. Alright.
I love the contrast between the happy music you get when you first take off and the "this is full of fish and death" music that you get in the Dog Bramble.
Yeah, I think we can fire the probe launcher. See, if we go in like that, we've got lights off, and we've got the probe out. Alright, let's get aligned. We know we have to go in here to start. See how I match velocity and then it just pulls us in at that speed? Yep. There's kind of nothing I can do about that. Let's see, now... Once we make that kind of transition... Alright. But I can match velocity. See, there are other portals in there for sure. The music cut off. It only goes in about 2 kilometers. So let's try firing a probe at that. Let's see what happens. There's another seed that's not red. It hit the bottom of something. Alright, we're proceeding with gentle pace. It's possible not all the lights are fish. It's hard to navigate the terrain. See, that one is. Yep, some of them may be portals and some of them may be fish. And the distances are all messed up. Yep. It's hard to tell. That's why we're trying with the whole, we're heading for the red lights until we exhaust the red lights option. We are moving. It's just very, very slow. Yes, but it means I have to change my angle to fire the probe, see? And it's hard to tell based on the distance. See, it's about 1.2 kilometers to get to that red probe. I think that's supposed to be the kind of gotcha of the situation, is you can't tell whether they're probes or fish. See, that's a fish. But it's a decent ways off. So what we have to be careful of is this thorn right here. Oh God. Right, there's the probe, but did you see how close to the fish we had to get? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start steering us a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a smart play.
On the other side of the node, because that fish is really close to our current path. And I'd rather have to slightly go around the node. Full stop. God, please just drip over us. Please just drift over us.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh
I think
shit.
it's just gonna eat us.
Shit.
I'm really kind of disappointed that you can't use the probes to draw the fish off.
Yeah, that would seem logical to me. The other thing I read is if you can hear the fish breathing, you're too close to them.
Okay. It heard me. Yeah. All right, I think this is actually a pretty good place for us to stop this week. We have learned a lot of technologies. We've been eaten by fish many times.
I'd go as far as several.
I'm just going to roast some marshmallow. I think I'd just like to, gently toast marshmallow for a moment. Yes, I have, in fact, sufficiently fed the fish. Don't want to catch the marshmallow on fire. But it's hard to tell if it's toasty or not. Let's just assume it was.
That sounded pretty tasty.
That sounded pretty good. There are many benefits to being a marine biologist, right? Oh, sometimes science involves feeding yourself to the fish. Okay. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you for on Marine Feeding Quest. Feeding and sleeping with are two very different types of fishy interaction. Yes, precisely. Right, tell the fine folks where they can find us this coming week.
This very Wednesday, we will have the conclusion to A View from the Hill.
By M.R. James.
The M.R. James story that sounds like a Duran Duran track. Wendy, that joke was just for you.
A Duran Duran track. A View from the Hill sounds like a Kate Bush single. Come on.
A View to a Kill.
See, running up that hill. Okay, it is the Duran Duran Kate Bush collab.
More relevant.
There we go.
Okay,
fine.
All right, good. See?
Mine was more topical. Nah. Kate Bush is trending for the very first time in the U.S. because of Stranger Things, and that makes me happy.
So, that will be Wednesday. Then on Friday, the latest issue of our Hugo-nominated newsletter, The Full Ed, will go live.
And Hugo nominations, Hugo voting is now open as well.
Yeah, so if you're eligible, we'd love your consideration. And if you're not eligible, then you know what? You're still great too. And we really appreciate you reading it.
And you can just read it and talk about the parts of it that you like and even parts that you have questions about. That would be fine too.
Yes. Then on next Sunday, we'll probably get eaten by fish a few more times.
Yeah, we will. So I might go back to that observatory on Brittle Hollow and see if I can find out more about the Ash Twin location of all those memory masks. Just because it's frustrating. If you weren't there, I very much recommend catching the VOD from last Wednesday because the conversation with Lillian was delightful. Yes, we had a wonderful time with Lillian. And we are in the process of getting our new stream layout all configured, and there were hilarious quantities of mistakes, but we're getting it adjusted, and it's pretty, and I will stop futzing with it. And we have new emojis coming, which I'm very excited about.
Doing a really good job.
We're doing a really good job. I think you also wanted to check the teeny anglefish. That is a good one. CCZ, if you could remind me of that at the top of next stream if you're here, that would be delightful. Because I think we should go back up to the Anglefish Museum and see if there is anything there that is further insightful now that we have to navigate the motherfuckers. Yes. I think that's everything.
Hey, that's about it.
Hey, honey.
Yeah?
Can we go buy a car?
Let's go buy a car.
Let's go buy a car. We may, in fact, be going to buy a car. That will be lovely.
We're going to go investigate. The way that we talked about it is Phase 0 and Phase 1 of car purchase are complete. Phase
Research and diligence are complete. Phase 3, now we talk about the paperworking. All the paperwork.
And then Phase 4 is, get in, loser, we're going to the beach.
Yes.
Basically.
I'm very much looking forward to Phase 4. Get to build a new bug-out bag for the car. Woohoo! I'm excited. It's dry. It's really dry. Oh, leftover power bars. Bug-out bag in the car, where leftover power bars go today.
And on the wit and wisdom of Yelena Belova, I think we will bid you a good day.
Yes, exactly.
I've been Alistair.
And I've been Marguerite.
And this has been fun. We'll see you next time.
Have a great afternoon, everybody.